the children of one's youth.
少年时所生的儿女，好像勇士手中的箭。
How blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them. They shall not be ashamed when they speak with their enemies in the gate.
箭袋充满的人便为有福，他们在城门口和仇敌说话的时候，必不至于羞愧。
Solomon wrote this psalm using his wisdom.
这所罗门写这个诗篇的时候，也表现出他的智慧。
He remembered that anything that might have been done was not their doing.
他这个所罗门意识到，一切凡要成就的事，都不是人力可以成就的。
It was God who did it.
必须是要靠上帝的能力才能成就一切。
Anything they might want to do will be vain labor unless God is involved.
人无论多么的辛劳勤力，绞尽脑汁去做什么事，若不是耶和华的成就的话，人就是竹篮打水，一事无成。
Even though they were blessed with large families, it was not their doing but God's.
哪怕是人家庭兴旺，这个四世五世同堂这样的事，也都是耶和华的祝福。
As they went up to worship God, they must always remember, unless the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it.
当犹太人上行去耶路撒冷朝圣的时候，他们必须要牢记一件事情：若不是耶和华建造房屋，建造的人就枉然劳力。
Psalm 128.
我们看诗篇第128。
How blessed is everyone who fears the Lord, who walks in His ways.
凡敬畏耶和华、遵行他道的人，便为有福。
When you shall eat of the fruit of your hand, you will be happy, and it will be well with you.
你要吃劳碌得来的，你要享福，事情顺利。
Your wife shall be like a fruitful vine within your house, your children like olive plants around your table.
你妻子在你的内室，好像多结果子的葡萄树；你儿女围绕你的桌子，好像橄榄摘子。
Behold, for thus shall the man be blessed who fears the Lord.
看那敬畏耶和华的人，必要这样蒙福。
The Lord bless you from Zion. May you see the prosperity of Jerusalem all the days of your life.
愿耶和华从西安赐福给你，愿你一生一世看见耶路撒冷的好处。
Indeed, may you see your children's children. Peace be upon Israel.
愿你看见你儿女的儿女，愿平安归于以色列。
The Jews reminded themselves how important it was to fear the Lord.
犹太人彼此的提醒就是敬畏耶和华是如此的至关重要。
Someone who has great respect for the Lord is going to live a life that will please God.
那些敬畏耶和华的人，遵行他道的人，就变为有福。
And in Proverbs it says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom."
在这个箴言书里面特地讲到说，敬畏耶和华是智慧的开端。
God on His hand will reward them, and they will see it in the good things they are enjoying.
所以耶和华会这个回报那些这个敬畏他的人，耶和华会赐他们这个让他们享福，而且让他们事情顺利。
Their families will be happy, and they will enjoy it for a long time.
他们的家庭充满了幸福，而且他们可以享受神所赐的这个家庭的福气。
And the key of that psalm is, you must fear the Lord.
所以这诗篇第128的中心思想就是我们要敬畏神。
Psalm 129.
第129篇的上行诗。
Many times they have persecuted me from my youth up, let Israel now say.
以色列当说，从我幼年以来，敌人屡次苦害我。
Many times they have persecuted me from my youth up, yet they have not prevailed against me.
从我幼年以来，敌人屡次苦害我，却没有胜了我。
The plowers plowed upon my back, they lengthened their furrows.
如同扶犁的，在我背上扶犁而耕的犁沟甚长。
The Lord is righteous; He has cut in two the cords of the wicked.
因为耶和华是公义的，他砍断了恶人的绳索。
May all who hate Zion be put to shame and turn backward.
愿恨恶西安的都报休退后。
Let them be like grass on the housetop, which withers before it grows up,
愿他们像房顶上的草，未长成而枯干，
with which the reaper does not fill his hand, or the binder of sheaves his bosom.
收割的不苟一把，捆禾的也不满怀。
Nor do those who pass by say, The blessing of the Lord is upon you. We bless you in the name of the Lord.
过路的也不说，愿耶和华所赐的福归于你们，我们奉耶和华的名给你们祝福。
That second section of the psalm is talking about those who hate Zion.
这个诗篇129的后半段呢，就是在讲那些恨恶西安的。
In this psalm, the Jews remember the trials they had experienced in the past.
这是犹太人在纪念他们曾经以色列历史上蒙过的羞辱。
But they also knew their God was righteous.
但是他们知道他们的神是这个公义的神，
Therefore, they were able to go on this pilgrimage.
所以他们才可以走上这个上耶路撒冷去的这个道路。
As they look to the future, they know what will happen to those who hate Zion.
他们看到这个未来的时候，他们知道那些恨恶西安的恶人将来要所受的报应。
They remembered God's promises to Abraham,
他们想起神对耶和华的应许，对亚伯拉罕的应许。
that whoever blesses Israel will be blessed,
耶和华对亚伯拉罕说：“凡祝福你的，将要被祝福；
and whoever curses Israel will be cursed.
那些诅咒你的，将要被诅咒。”
Psalm 130.
在诗篇的第130。
Out of the depths I have cried to thee, O Lord.
耶和华，我从深处向你哀告，求告。
Lord, hear my voice. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplication.
主啊，求你听我的声音，愿你侧耳听我恳求的声音。
If thou, Lord, shouldst mark iniquities, O Lord, who could stand?
主耶和华，你若不纠察罪孽，谁能站得住呢？
But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared.
但在你有赦免之恩，要叫人敬畏你。
I wait for the Lord, my soul does wait, and in his word do I hope.
我等候耶和华，我的心等候，我也仰望他的话。
My soul waits for the Lord more than the watchman for the morning.
我的心
Indeed, more than the watchman for the morning.
我的心等候主，胜于守夜的等候天亮，胜于守夜的等候天亮。
O Israel, hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is loving kindness, and with him is abundant redemption.
以色列啊，你当仰望耶和华，因他有慈爱，有丰盛的救恩。
He will redeem Israel from all his iniquities.
他必救赎以色列，脱离一切的罪孽。
Sometimes, as they leave on pilgrimage, they get a glimpse of the life they have been living.
有的时候，这个天路客在上耶路撒冷的时候，他们会看见他们生命当中所活的那些生活的那个里面的那个本相。
They knew it had not been pleasing to God.
他们知道他们所活的生活不是真正讨耶和华喜悦的。
They were ashamed and felt as if they were coming out of a dark hole.
他们觉得非常的暴愧，非常的羞愧。他们觉得好像是从一个黑洞里面出来。
This caused them to cry out to God.
他们就什么呢？他们就在深处向耶和华呼告。
They came to him humbly, knowing this was the only way they could hope to have him hear them.
所以他们谦卑来到耶和华面前，然后他们知道这是唯一的可以得到耶和华的赦免和帮助的这个方式，就是他们谦卑柔和认罪悔改。
Knowing he was a loving, kind God, they dared approach him.
他们很清楚耶和华是满有慈爱，并且有丰盛的救恩，所以他们可以来到施恩的宝座面前求告他。
And they sang this before arriving at Jerusalem.
所以他们在还没有到达耶路撒冷之前，他们就向耶和华歌唱。
Now we will take two Psalms, 131 and 132.
我们会再看两篇是131、132。
O Lord, my heart is not proud, nor my eyes haughty, nor do I involve myself in great matters or things too difficult for me.
耶和华，我的心不狂傲，我的眼不高大，重大和猜不透的事